Greetings, my good people. Of course, my name is Victor, and this is the It's Victor Ono Speaking Show. And if it's Tuesday, it's Let's Speak Happening Anthem. Show up for yourself is the anthem. So I'm going to jump into the topics that trended this weekend. And without wasting time, it's Benny Hinn's story in town. We had the Charlene Ruto prayer moment, and we have the LSK elections that is coming up in a few weeks. I think this week. So about Benny Hinn's story, and most of the people who are criticizing Benny Hinn probably are people who are selling this script about Christianity and the whites. So for me, I don't really respect that, because encounters with God is a personal journey for everyone. And also from it is, if you're not comfortable and you're not buying whatever he's saying, then just like the way conscience comes and ask for tickets to be bought, just like the Boys to Men who came. If you're not able to afford, you don't have to criticize it, So you let the people do it. Freedom of association, freedom of everything. And I even saw the president being there. And criticism about the president is that family has prayed. You guys can attest to that, because when he was going for the elections, he was fighting very superpowers from Uhuru's and all the other two families, the Odingas and the other ones. And these are people in government who are in charge of everything. And somehow he won. And I think all this he credits to God. So if you see him praise, if you just leave him to do his thing, because if it's worked for him, let him just do it. And we are going to criticize him about these things, but somehow it works for him, and he's always keeping up and grow always in Christ. So for me, I don't see any fault in that. I think people who are criticizing all this have problems with themselves, because I can see there's a serious person I know which I'm a fan of, and I'm really disappointed in him, because he's going hard on this thing. If you're not consuming it, then leave it. It's like the people who take alcohol are people who party. When you go to your parties and these other ones goes to the other type of life, nobody is against each other. Kila mtu apambana na mali yake, mtu akiencounter Mungu wake ni sawa. Because it is just a personal encounter. And the next one, also in relation to this story, is the Charlene Ruto prayer moment, and how he was told about, and how he was being prayed for to get a good man, so that he can support. The man can support the lady, So for Charlene Ruto, she looks genuine. She looks like she's intentional about what she's doing, beyond the fact that she's the first daughter, and she's building herself beyond that, and it's something that is really good, and I take her as a genuine person. So for me, it's not that the men or good women in this story, or rather women, are not available out here. Getting a good one sometimes can be tricky, and probably you need the prayers probably sometimes to have that. And if you note, all this is also, we've also been living in the illusion of we have options. Most of us are living in the illusions that we have options. For me, I don't think we have options, because once you find a good one, I think it's good to keep them. And it is just that, because we've been all living in this illusion of we have options. The fact that we have options, you'll be counting until when the ears are not hearing is when now you start to know there are not options. So we don't have options. We have good men and good women. So if you're lucky to get one, I would prefer you work to keep them, and you leave all these noises out here, And the last story is we have the LSK elections that is coming up soon. I'm not so much detailed on all this, but most of Sunday we had a candidate, I don't know, KBN, some Bernard something. So that's the only notable name that I've seen. And LSK, mostly I hope we get the leaders who are going to be truthful, who are going to be transparent, because most of all these people, sometimes they use this as a channel to elections and go by and now become leaders of this country. So it's a route to politics, and either way, law and politics is just a connected entity. So, but I hope it goes well and we get the best leaders out of it. That was me, it's Victor Ono speaking. That was today's Let's Speak Happenings. Shop for yourself is the anthem. I will see you. Thank you.